Hi everyone, I hope you are well. Of course, this is Verena again. I hope you all recovered from the many videos I made last week. I hope this week I won't do that many. But first I want to look at the language we are going to use because it's connected to the texts. This week I want to look at imperative with you. Imperative sentences make a huge part of our everyday language. We use it to make a request or a wish, a demand, maybe an invitation, or of course we use it when we give instructions to people. Here are some examples which you can read yourself, and I always put the number beside it. So you can see, is it a wish, is it a demand or an invitation? Some of them can be more than one. It depends a little bit of the tone you say something. If you say, do not enter, it's of course a wish. But if you say, do not enter, it is an instruction. It may even can be a demand. So it could be number 2 as well. Maybe I'll add that. Okay? So they are very simple, clear, straightforward sentences, and that's the way you use the imperative. I let you read over them yourself. If you look at the form here, you will see that all imperative sentences start with the verb, which is in the imperative form. Of course, some people are a little bit more polite. They may start with, please don't enter. Please pay attention to what you're doing. But when you use the imperative, you don't really have to be polite. But of course you can say please if it's important to you. So here, if you look at the sentences above, you see they all start with the verb. Do, be, let, come, add, be, help, let, bake, go, have, stop, fry, wait. Okay? It's always the action. So this looks like in the imperative sentence, the subject, the person, is missing. Because remember, English sentences, an English sentence structure is usually subject, verb, and then whatever follows. That's the normal structure of an English sentence. But an imperative sentence is always directed at a person. It's directed at someone. So the subject doesn't need to be named. I say to you, let's try. Here the imperative. I'm expressing a wish. I am talking to you. Adding a person's name to the beginning of some examples of imperative sentences. So, Sally, don't give the dog popcorn. Drivers, drive slowly. Sam, eat your popcorn. Everybody be quiet. Now, directing it at those people, I can easily leave the subject away and it still makes total sense. Don't give the dog popcorn. Drive slowly. Eat your popcorn. Be quiet. So you see, there is a subject, but it is just not named. Here I made another table with a few more examples of imperative sentences. Here to share a request or a wish, to share an invitation, to share a request or give a command. That can be very similar, depending a little bit of the sound of your voice, or to give instructions. Again, they are quite simple sentences, so I will not read them for you. If you have any questions about pronunciation, you can of course ask me in the Zoom session on Wednesday. Now, write, again an imperative, a few imperative sentences and send them to me. You see, two imperatives in that sentence, in the first part and in the second part. I am requesting, demanding, or giving you instructions to do something. Now, let's have a look at what exercises I have for you. I only send you one, but it's a long one. Now, you have to finish the sentence in the first column with the verb. Sometimes it's a negative. You have to add not. In the second column. Now remember, if it is a negative, you need do to make the negative. Like very often, you need do to make a question. So the first two sentences and the fifth one, because there are two parts here, I did for you as examples, and you just do the rest. Don't speak so loudly. The baby is sleeping. Pass me the salt, please. Whenever you're in the restaurant for a meal out, you may need something that you cannot reach. And it is a request to another person. You ask them, please pass me the salt, or pass me the salt, please. Okay? And here number 5, because you have here not to be and you have to respect. And there were two gaps in that sentence. Don't be so nasty. Respect the others. Of course, if there is any vocabulary you don't understand, don't forget to use the dictionary, the online learner dictionary, English, to check some of the vocabulary. But I don't think it is too difficult, but you can always ask questions in the Zoom session. Okay? Now, additionally, I just quickly show you this, because I will send you this as well. This is actually a board game. Maybe you have kids who like to play it as well. It's a bit of fun. If we ever get back to the classroom, hopefully in September, I will definitely play this game with you for repetition. You see, it starts here, and it has a lot of imperative of different imperative sentences of what you are supposed to do until you're here. So you need a dice, and you need a little dongle to put on here, and you start. You throw the dice, whatever your dice tells you, you go, let's say 3, 1, 2, 3, click or snap your fingers. Can you hear that? That's what you have to do. It's a bit of fun, and it teaches you a lot of vocabulary and also imperative sentences. Okay? I wish you good luck and good work. Bye-bye.